Hi, this is Mr. Knowles, and this video goes with the worksheet Brownies and Bars. And what I really want you to focus on is create a labeled visual model to represent and solve the problem, and write an equation to match. I'm not concerned with this whole 10 minutes to work thing, so don't worry about that. I just want you to try to solve all these problems. I believe I'll be able to get through all of them in this video. So let's get started. 1A. There is 1/4 of a pan of brownies left. Jake and his three brothers are going to share it equally. What fraction of the pan of brownies will each of the four boys get? Alright, so there's 1/4 of a pan of brownies left. So I'm going to draw a pan of brownies. And there's 1/4 left. Jake and his three brothers are going to share it equally. That's four people. So these four kids are going to share it equally. I should probably put 1/4 here so that's helpful, right? I'm going to divide this up into four equal pieces the opposite direction. And how much will each kid get? Each kid's going to get this amount right here. 1 out of what was originally the entire pan. So it's going to be 1 out of 16. So my equation, that's interesting, huh? Is going to be 1/4 divided by 4 is 16. Well, what's that look like mathematically? Well, mathematically, to solve that, you could just do 1/4, and where it's division here, you can actually put a multiplication sign here, but when you do so, this 4 is changed to its reciprocal, and a reciprocal means it's changed to 1/4, like that. And then you just simply multiply the top numbers. 1 times 1 is 1, and you multiply the bottom numbers. So 4 times 4 is 16, and you get 1/16. Next problem. Challenge. What if there was 2/6 of a pan of brownies left? Then what fraction of the pan of brownies would each boy get if they divided it equally among themselves? Alright, so I'm just going to draw another pan of brownies. Now I'm going to break it up into 6. So new pictures needed. And 2/6 was left. And we're still going to divide it by 4 kids. So each kid is going to get this amount out of the original pan, which is this whole thing. So they're going to get 2 out of, how much is there? Well, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 4 is 24. 2/24. So 2/6 divided by 4 is equal to 2/24. Mathematically, if you recall, 2/6, I can take that division sign, change it to a multiplication sign, and when I do that, I take this 4 and I write its reciprocal like that, and then it's just a matter of what's 2 times 1, that's 2, and then down below in the denominator world, 6 times 4 is 24, and then you could go that extra mile and you could reduce this, simplify it to 1/12. You could simplify this to 1/12. That's your answer right there. I will accept 2/24, but try to simplify your answers if you can. 2A. There is 1/3 of a pan of lemon bars left. Sarah and her 3 cousins are going to share it equally. What fraction of the pan of lemon bars will each of the 4 girls get? Alright, so let's just draw a picture. Thirds. 1/3. 1/3. We're going to divide it into 4 parts for 4 girls. So each girl is going to get this little piece. So they're going to get 1 out of the entire thing is 12. So 1/3 divided by 4 is 1/12. Mathematically, how I could solve that without the picture is 1/3. The division sign becomes a multiplication sign. The 4 becomes its reciprocal, which would be this. And then it's just a matter of multiply the numerators, which is 1 times 1 is 1. Multiply the denominators, 3 times 4 is 12. That's the math. The other one's the picture. They both will get you the answer. 2B. Challenge. What if there was 2/5 of a pan of lemon bars left? Then what fraction of the pan of lemon bars would each girl get if they divided it equally among themselves? So 2/5. Now I got to break this up into fifths. That's a little trickier for me. And there's 2/5. And I think it was 4 girls, right? 4 girls. Yep. So I divide it by 4. That's dividing it by 4. So each girl is going to get this amount here. 2 out of what's the total? How big is the whole thing? Right here, how big is that? Well, this way's 4. There's 2, 3, 4, 5 here. 4 and 5 is 20. So 2/5, this is my equation. Somehow I lost that piece. Divided by 4 is 2/20. Mathematically, 2/5, remember this division sign becomes a multiplication sign, and when you do that, this over here needs to become its reciprocal. So 2/5 times 1/4 is equal to And mathematically, all you got to do now is what's 2 times 1? That's 2. And then down below in the denominator world, 5 times 4 is 20. You could take one more step and simplify this or reduce it to 1/10. You could do the same up here, 1/10. So your ultimate answer, final answer, if you could simplify your answer, is 1/10. But I will accept 2/20ths as well. Either one for now, but try to work on simplifying if you can. Okay? So I hope this has been helpful to you. I think that's the last problem on this worksheet. It is. And if you have any questions, please ask.